The question for today is, what have I learned in 2017 that has changed my life and my business? I wanted to share my answer with you because it's been a pretty massive year for me. I decided to make a lot of changes because I was sick of being in the same stuck place, and I no longer accepted that story in my head, and so I'm now on a mission. And that mission has got me not into a lot of trouble, but it's got me to challenge myself more and more, and I'm finding it a lot easier to rise up to that challenge. So I have learned to implement 5 important things into my daily routine. The first essential is personal development. And I make sure that on a daily basis, I'm either plugging into a podcast to listen to something enlivening, enriching, empowering, or reading a book to further myself on my spiritual journey. I also make sure when I have time to do some exercise, walking in nature, or qigong. And not every day do I get to do those things, but I make sure at least one gets done. The second essential is to be using my hours and income generating activities. What that means for me is I could be writing a blog or doing a video, and it's important to get audience to see what I've written and what I've recorded. So it's about finding ways to market that, and that could be on Facebook, on LinkedIn, it could be paid advertising. So I'm always looking out for different ways to expose my brand, if you like, to the right people who are ready to listen and to read what I have to say. The third essential is to be masterminding with mentors and other leaders. And that's really important to up my game, because you can get really stuck in your rut and be creating those benchmarks and really not pushing myself enough. I could be hiding behind excuses that I don't believe are excuses, but in fact are excuses. For example, looking after the children and the household. We all get caught in life, but it's always good to refocus when you're listening to a different perspective from leaders and mentors, because that drives your business forward and it makes me up my game a lot more. So the fourth essential is to learn, do, and teach. And what that means is I learn something new, I implement what I've learned, and then I share that experience with others, because ultimately there'll be people out there listening to this who are going to be on a similar journey in their entrepreneurship, and something is going to resonate with them, with the message that I have. So we're all in this together, we're all learning, we're all growing, and we're all making this world a better place. So why not share that information out there? And then lastly, the fifth is for me to make sure I have time to visualize and meditate on my goals. It's very easy to get caught in all the doing, and it's important to keep track of the targets. So that's the 5 essentials for the day.